Alright, and we are back. We are about to,
Any luck yet?
well, if you would stop being so nosy. I found your mother's notes.
Let me see them.
Okay.
I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly. To travel to the soul cairn itself.
Sounds like a foil hat type of situation.
That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
Do I have to find it?
A handful of soul gem shards.
Oop, took those already.
Finely ground bone meal,
I think I took those already.
Purified void salts.
Found those too.
Damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place.
You know, there might be a way.
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started.
I think I was,
Definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
I think I already stole them, is what I'm trying to communicate to you.
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
Well,
It shouldn't be that hard to find.
Okay.
Staples, it should be easy to find. She wouldn't be.
Place the ingredients in the vessel. Where's the vessel? This vessel? No. What vessel are you talking about? Why is my life... Oh. If only there was some kind of giant arrow to tell me where to go.
To that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. You know what would be great? Is if the vessel actually filled up.
Get the ingredients in that vessel.
I did. Please tell me that we haven't glitched out on me. I put
the
it.
ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
I did.
Let's get all of the ingredients. in
I
that
did. Oh no! Did we glitch out? Oh fuck! God damn it! Skeet. God damn. Well, what else am I looking for in this quest? Just give me a reason. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the finely ground bone meal is what I'm looking for now. Finely ground bone meal. Chicken's egg. Keep a hide. Just give me a reason for salts. Salt pile. A River Betty. River Betty. River Betty. Where are your finely ground salts? I'm going to take this pearl for science reasons. Vampire dust. You know, this is really dumb. So dumb. Are they on this table? There, I found it. Let's see here. Some bones. Why can't I hear the sound? I'm gonna check this when I'm
Get the
done.
ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
Speak to Serana.
Then the rest is up to me.
Yeah, finally.
I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
I'm sure it will not conjure something that I have to kill.
Here goes.
I'm sure that's not going to happen. And just for the sake of being ready, I'm not going to stand right next to the portal in anticipation. They're pretty cool, though. Oh, and I thought I was being proactive. So, just go right in? Is that what we're doing? Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Oh, what's going on?
You all right? That looked painful.
I could respond to that.
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that.
You are so dumb.
It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is, well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment. There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it.
Um,
Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
and where does that leave me?
Not your first choice, I guess?
No, I
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. There wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
Oh, great.
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the Idea Masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done.
Why do I always hear that from women? I want to become partially soul trapped. Soul trap me.
Are you sure?
Yes,
I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through.
I have thought it
You'll
through.
be rewarded, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn.
I understand.
I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I
Um,
never do anything that
it's
is
kind of more of like an ultimatum situation. I trust. Let's just get it over with.
I promise to make this as painless as possible. But
Mm.
still,
Well, right now I can't see where your hand is.
let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of the
Well, that's dumb that you're being penalized for not wanting to become a vampire. I mean, if they fix it immediately, maybe that's just another offer to become a vampire. But how does that affect How does that affect you later, though? Just give me a reason. So it's like you can become a vampire and stay on the good guy's side, or you switch. So locate Valerica. Valerica. Are you gonna attack me? If you attack me, I'm gonna be so angry. Can I talk to you?
Leave me be.
Okay. Oh, what a pleasant vision of the afterworld.
You alive? I must be imagining this.
Thanks. What? What? Okay. I was very involved in that fight. You couldn't have done it without me. Let's see here. There's a doorway over there, but I can walk through the front gates here. Stop running now. Who's yelling that? There's someone that's running after us. Hello, glowy portals to... wonder where these portals go. 'Cause we are already in the afterlife. Are you going to be surly to me too? I am so tired of being told off by the dead.
The clouds, the sky. It's all wrong. Everything's wrong.
Oh wow, that is... Thank you for directing my attention to that. What? Is that a horse? Oh, they better let you be able to ride that horse. Because if they don't, that is so selfish of them. That was a pretty horse. I mean, it was a fine steed. I'm manly. Ooh. Frankenstein-y. Man, this is a pretty expansive place. I hope they're not encouraging you to, like, explore it, because I'm sticking to the main path. Where'd Hoot come from? Oh. Oh, these are some badass look. Why can't I'm gonna find a mod to make this skeletons look like this all the time. Ah! Yep.
done and done.
Your turrets are interesting. I don't know if my turrets are collapsing, that having them spiral around ethereal power would necessarily be my go-to fix. You know, just probably get in contact with the local you know, Mason. Oh,
Mother!
get ready for some therapy sessions.
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
Oh,
You
God.
know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a minute. You brought a stranger here?
Hello.
You lost your mind?
You don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
Okay, but I get ready for me to cut your throat if you try anything funny.
How has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you traveled with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
This is no ruse. I want to keep her safe. I've saved her from your foolish plan. I'm just here for the... You know, let's be blunt.
Glorious. Serana claims you're her guardian, yet your first instinct appears to be greed. I see that my daughter is still as naive as ever. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkahar, I fled
Oh,
with two
Volkahar.
scrolls.
How was I pronouncing it?
The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon,
Hmm.
Ariel's bow.
Ariel's bow.
The second scroll
Volkahar.
declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serana fit?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. You survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire.
Oxymoron to
We
me.
call such confluences the daughters
Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I would never allow that to happen. I would. If it was between my own life and hers, I would let that happen.
No, I will not allow that to happen. The Elder Scrolls only tell of events that might be, not events that will be.
Seems like a loophole for every plot ever.
Nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Care, you're still a vampire hunter at heart.
True.
You're here because we're abominations in your
That is not true.
evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Victimized much?
I see. You're simply here to stop the tyranny of the sun, despite the cost to Serana. Nothing else matters.
Yes. I feel like I've made that quite clear.
Aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
Yes.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
Oh.
Dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
If you'd only open your eyes.
The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end,
Why are you trapped down here? I feel like that's something we haven't cleared up.
I want us to be a family again.
Oh, Lord.
But I don't know if we can ever have that.
You can't.
Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him. Before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want
Da
the
da
Elder
da
Scroll,
da da da
your
da.
intentions are still somewhat unclear to me.
Okay.
For Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Give me the Elder Scroll.
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
Oh, I'll breach your barrier.
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins.
The tallest, got
At
it.
their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
Okay.
One more word of warning.
Oh,
There's
great.
a dragon that calls itself Durnavir roaming the camp. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Okay. All right, you guys. Sorry.
And keep my daughter safe.
Sorry that this was so much talking, but it's finally over. So hopefully we can get to the action in the next video. Hit that like button and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye.